This is Iowa, a rich land, a fertile land. For generations, it has been known as the richest farmland in the world. The farmer has always been important in Iowa. He's been the basis of the economy and the center of Iowa's universe. But farming is like many other occupations. As the years go by, equipment changes, techniques improve. Fewer people can do more work. For some farmers, this is good. They can expand, spread out, farm more land. For others, well, there just isn't enough land to go around. These men and their families must find other work. If they can find it in Iowa, fine. If not, they must go elsewhere. And they do go elsewhere. The small Iowa towns are left with only two choices. They must either attract new industry or they will surely die. This is the story of one town that refused to die, Perry, Iowa. Perry was typical of the small Iowa community, basically a farm town with a smattering of industry. But Perry found itself in deep trouble. Instead of acquiring new industry, it was gradually losing what little it already had. Many of the townspeople were beginning to feel that Perry no longer had anything to offer, that it had no real future. Fortunately, not everyone felt this way. Many of the local businessmen and community leaders had a great deal of faith in Perry's future. They agreed that the key to Perry's growth and development was new industry, which in turn would provide more jobs and a healthy climate for economic expansion. In 1954, these men formed an organization called Perry Industries. In the years that followed, the members of Perry Industries devoted a great deal of their time and money in countless contacts with prospective industries. Time after time, they seemed to be on the brink of success, only to have their hopes shattered at the last minute. Late in 1961, the board got word that Perry was being considered as the site for a new packing plant. The board was told that Perry could have the plant only if they were able to raise $1 million to finance the construction. Could that much money be raised in a town the size of Perry? They had a population of around 7,000, with a trade area of perhaps another 7,000. That meant over $70 for every man, woman, and child in the entire area. Could it be done? Well, why not? This might be just what Perry needs to get it back on its feet as a team, working together toward a common goal. A factory financed and operated by the town itself. That was the spark that was needed to set Perry aflame. On February 20th, 1962, stock went on sale in an office paid for and staffed by donations from Perry businessmen. An all-out publicity campaign was planned to cover the entire area. Volunteer stock salesmen spent thousands of hours without compensation talking to groups of all sizes. Everyone was contacted. It was the most concentrated sales campaign Perry had ever seen, and it worked. Only 6 weeks after the stock sale had started, the halfway mark was reached. Less than 2 months after the stock went on sale, initial construction began. In this short time, 7,500 shares had been sold to over 1,000 individuals in the Perry area, with no one stockholder owning more than 100 shares. Iowa Pork Company, which would provide jobs for 150 new families, became very literally the industry that a town built. The success of the pork plant has also been reflected by other Perry industries. Perry Milk Products, a well-established local company, added a whole new line of fine candies, thereby increasing their annual output by over 50%. The Davison Chemical Company, another long-time Perry industry, expanded their operation by the addition of a new line of chemical fertilizers. This facility alone represented an investment of $250,000. Both the Osmondson Manufacturing Company and the Wiesplow Welding Company have followed suit with the expansion of their plants to include new office and warehouse space. The Progressive Foundry and Farmers Hybrid Seed Company have also spent large sums in modernizing their plants. Expansion and growth have not been limited to the industrial scene in Perry. The newest downtown addition is the modern Perry Post Office, on which construction is just being completed. Among other civic improvements in the last few years are the Perry Community High School, the Dallas County Hospital, the National Guard Armory, 2 new homes for the aged valued at over $500,000, Perry Radio Station, KDLS, the newly remodeled Perry Golf and Country Club, and of course the new homes. In the past year, these alone have represented an investment of over $200,000 in Perry's future. And a bright future it is. The pork plant has been so successful that it has recently built an addition valued at over $1.5 million. This creates jobs for 150 families. Families who might otherwise have left Perry, who might have left Iowa.